strong today. Excellent. Left hand, please. Same scale. And one more left hand. Keep it tall even at the end. Don't let it sort of collapse. Do you hear how the notes sometimes it's just right? You want to keep it relaxed, but not let the next finger hold. What about G major? Nice work, left hand. What about that pinky? So let's think about the fingers, how we help support your wrist being tall. So we want this feeling like your wrist is kind of floating above like a buoy in the water type of thing. But the things that will actually help is if your thumb and your pinky are tall, because thumb and the pinky are the ones that pull it under the water. They keep pulling it down, your wrist down. So if I'm coming down from my G scale and my thumb plays but it pulls down my buoy, then I can't have that flexibility that I need. So don't let the pinky and the thumb pull it down. So one more G scale. Think about them being what help to keep it up. Right, but now can we sink to the bottom of the key, not feeling we're sort of water bugs? I've showed you the Dr. Suzuki picture. Right? Still connect to the bottom, but don't let your hand sink below that. One more right, left hand. Listen to the tone. Right. It's a little easier actually if you let your left hand go lower. It's harder to practice that in front of your body. So if you practice it at the lower octave and the higher octave. Yes. Nice. What scale comes next? After C major and G major comes. But the fingering, sneaky third finger stays the same. So the tall thumb and the tall pinky are especially important as you add more and more black keys, because you don't have as much opportunity to sink down. This week we're just going to keep up with G scale and D scale. Just those two this week. And you'll keep it right hand, left hand at 120. What should we write for helping the wrist be tall? That's it? How about don't let pinky or thumb pull it down? Think that will help jog your memory? Maybe? Alright. We are... how much... long ago was all two hands, right? We had that little spot that we were working on a lot. Do you think you're ready to play from the beginning, or would you like to practice the spot a few times?
I think the
spot.
beginning.
You ready to start? Okay, take your time. rest is important throughout the whole piece, because that helps your hand sort of keep this nice shape that we've been talking about with the twinkles and with your other review pieces. So here's one. I match it with the E in my left hand. And I come back, match it with the F. Do you know what I mean by matching? So as soon as the left hand's playing the F, it's like this is happening with your hands. Let's see if you can play the first line with rests. Make sure you know where that coordination is. But then the last line, so one more time, last line. And then your left hand can lift. The rest of the afternoon. But nice work correcting those spots. If they start to sort of sneak in again, it means you have to go back and practice them. You can always look back in your music if you need to know where it is. For now, I just wrote hands together and observe the right hand float off rests. And I mean float off as opposed to stung by a bee rests. All right, yes, exactly. What piece are you wanting to play in group class today? Little Playmates? All Claire?
I think Little Playmates.
Great, let's do that next. On the other piano. This one's sort of a muffled sound. I think on the other one. But what I'm also feeling like is that you're sort of pushing down with your hand instead of making your fingers sort of do the connection themselves. Right, so right now your fingers are just kind of playing over the top of the key. They're not making a strong enough connection so that the hammer has a good strike. Yeah, so piano is a really complicated instrument in that when you play the cello, you can see that your bow goes across the string and that your finger presses down, right? There's nothing else that's in the way of your sound. Is it hard to tune a cello? Not really. You just tighten and loosen a peg. It comes down over a bridge. It goes into your end pin. It's easy, right? You can see all that. Can you see how sound is made on the piano? Well, you can see the hammer, but you can't see all of the 5,000 pieces that go on in between. Do you know that, Raphael, in the action of a piano, there are over 5,000 pieces? So if you think about how many pieces there are in your cello, maybe 10, if you count all the pegs and the bridge and the strings and stuff. I'm not even talking about that part of the piano. I'm just talking about the part that makes the sound. So when you press this key, there's a connection point where the hammer strikes the string. And I feel like what's happening right now is you're sort of pushing, not understanding that the hammer has to have a good strike. You've seen the hammer. We've looked inside before, right? So when I'm walking up here, I'm going to do it on your arm. We have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points where the hammer hits the string. And right now it's sort of floppy. Yeah, and so we could do it staccato, but we want it to be connected. Woo! Listen to that sound. Yeah! That was awesome. See if left hand can match. 5 points of contact. Not faster, just cleaner connection. Ooh, wow, that's a big difference. Nice. Wow. Keep thinking about that. Keep playing. This is really a great difference in your sound. Oh, I lost it there. Even when it's soft, we still have to have that clean connection. That's great. So we'll say clean connection from your finger to the hammer to the what?
String.
Yeah, finger hammer string. So we actually, it's a little bit trickier to think about your sound, but you still have to make that connection. All right, that would be a great one. How did it go adding left hand to Shanta Rob? Yep, you're gonna show me that next. Better connection on the first note. Okay, so at the end of that song, we stop together. And that signals that we're ready to go to the next section. Your left hand went to. Right, so. Now let's go on just the right hand. Add the left hand back in. Sink in. Good connection. I'm not hearing the first note. That's right. Oh, what happens at the end? Right. So for Shanta Rob, the A section is hands together, and you're going to end together as well. So with the B section, I want you to do the spot. Can you open up to that spot in your book? All right, so at the end of the B section, there's a spot that we marked, right? Can you point to it in the music? We're going to practice that part as the hands together section this week. So listen one time and watch the music. I'll mark it. Purple's the color of the week. So what's this low note here? No, that's not in our minute club, but
C.
bass clef. It's bass clef.
Not G.
E, yes, that's a low E. So it's down here. 2, 3, 1, 2, then up the octave. Great, let's see if we can match it with the right hand. Third finger in the right hand. Let's just do the purple spot for the sake of practice. C, D, That's a 10-time spot this week. Why don't you do one more right now for practice? That's our 10 time spot, right? After you've gotten that spot, so let's see, it's Saturday. If by, say, Tuesday it's starting to feel really easy, you could add the rest of the left hand in the B section and play all of Chantarabji hands for me next week. That's manageable, right? We have not started Allegretto 2 yet, according to my list. This one. Right? Okay, so that's going to be a new sort of reading piece for you. Can you move over a few pages and look at it? It's different than Little Playmates, but it's some of the same ideas. So right hand and left hand are unison. And I want you to do hands separate only. Watch your staccatos. Staccatos are the big thing. All right, we'll stop there for now because I want to take some time to do your chamber stuff. Is it in this notebook or? Oh, yep, here we go. So Haunted Mansion, you're ready to play to measure 16?
I think.
Great. Up to there. And where's your Alouette one? That's all Haunted Mansion. Oh no, don't tell me you've lost your Alouette. Is it in a different book, in your cello book maybe?
It was here. Right?
You want to check in your bag? I'm going to actually move the music around a little bit. Just so that it's a little easier for you to read. And you're low, right? Nope. That looks like orchestra music. Cello group. Okay, keep looking. Maybe it's in another notebook. Alright, I'm gonna lay this out this way.
Oh, but I did get this ready.
Oh, excellent. So where do you think Alouette might be? Did you look in your Suzuki book?
My piano book?
This one? Or in your theory book? Did you bring your theory book today? Maybe it's in that.
I think I might have left it on the piano.
So I'm redoing this order a little bit so that it's easier for you to read all the parts and turn the page for it. So when you go home, I want you to, as soon as you get there, hopefully Josh brought his, put the Alouette right here so you have an extra thing. It's only 2 pages, so we want to put it right here, your Alouette. Because I was hoping that we would get to play it through. Are you working on the whole thing, Raphael, like beginning to end?
I'm trying.
Alright, I'm going to put this over here. I hope you didn't... Yeah, this is all old stuff. It's all old music. I don't know. I'll look through all that. Okay, well, it's here. It's set up for you. So please go home and put it right here. And we'll go ahead and do Haunted Mansion, and then I'll assign you a page to start in this one. All right, go ahead from the beginning. It gets connected. It's all as good as one slur. metronome working? Yes, we did, at 90. So let's keep practicing this right at 90 so that if you have a hiccup in the parts, you'll know right where to go. So that means that you know this one to the end. You'll keep practicing that. And hopefully Alouetta will be new for you to do that. Alright, pick color would you like for your color preference for your method rose? Alright. Did you already write your name in the front of this? Okay, you don't want to lose this book, it's expensive. So, you want to write your name in the front? Great idea.
This pen is dirty.
Well, I can give you a different pen. Here. This will be referred to as MR from now on in your, or MR in your notebook. And do you speak French?
No.
Do you speak Japanese?
No.
Yeah, me neither. So you'll have fun with this one. Good thing is that music is the notes are universal, so you don't have to worry about that. I would like you to read to page 11 today. And how this is going to work is, will you hold that open for me? You will, for now, just for now, you'll play each line right hand or left hand, and I want you to alternate doing that each day and then switch off. So let's say that right hand plays 1 today, and then left hand is 2, and then right and left, then the next day you'll swap and start with left and then right. Does that make sense? Okay, that's page 6 then. And you can follow the instructions in there. Shall we take our goodbye bell?